A long time ago, in a place called Umber Town, there lived a young prince named Jaazib. He was a brave, kind, and much-loved ruler. The people of Umber Town adored him because he was fearless, but also gentle and caring. One day, while traveling through a forest with his soldiers, Prince Jaazib stopped to rest under a tree. He was hungry, so he took out some slices of bread from his bag. As he broke the first piece, an ant crawled out. He gently placed the piece on the ground and picked up another slice. From that slice, 2 ants came out. Then from the third slice, 3 ants appeared. Soon he realized that ants had taken over all his food. Instead of getting angry, Jaazib smiled and said, "Perhaps you need this food more than I do. Take it, it belongs to you now." Suddenly, a tiny voice spoke. "I can talk. I am the king of ants. Thank you for feeding us. Tell me, how can I repay you?" Jaazib replied, "I have everything. In fact, I have more than I need. But a part of my soul feels missing. My destiny is tied to Princess Chaand. A story says that only a pure-hearted man can marry her. And my heart says that man is me." The Ant King said, "When the time comes, you will need my help. Just tell the ant to call for me, and I will come." Jaazib continued his journey. Soon he found a lion crying in pain, with a thorn stuck in his paw. Without fear, Jaazib helped remove it. "Thank you," said the lion. "How can I help you?" "You can talk too," said Jaazib. "I just met a talking ant, the king of ants." The lion nodded. "Then you are chosen. You are seeking Princess Chaand, aren't you? She lives beyond 7 forests, high in the mountains. To reach her, you must find an old man sitting beneath a tree. Tell him you met me and the king of ants. He will give you what you need. And remember, when the time comes, call for me through the trees, and I will come to help." Prince Jaazib thanked the lion and went to search for the old man. Just as the lion said, he found him sitting under a tree, with a carpet before him. Jaazib told him about meeting the lion and the Ant King. The old man looked into Jaazib's eyes and smiled. "The story is true. Take this carpet. It is a magical carpet. Sit on it and tell it where you want to go, it will fly you there. And here is a stone ball. It will give you water whenever you ask. You will need both to find Princess Chaand." Jaazib left his horse with the old man, took the stone ball, and sat on the magical carpet. The carpet carried him to the land of Princess Chaand. It was dark, and Jaazib searched for a place to rest before entering the palace the next day. Suddenly, he heard a weak voice. "I live far away. I cannot walk. I am very thirsty." Jaazib at once gave him water from the stone ball, and also helped the old man reach his home. "Thank you, child. Wait, are you not from this city?" "No," said Jaazib. "My name is Jaazib, and I came here searching for Princess Chaand." The old man sighed. "You are not the only one. Many have come to try their luck, but all failed. The king grew tired of these suitors and has banned outsiders from entering the kingdom. I cannot let you stay even for an hour." "I understand," said Jaazib. "I will not bring trouble for you. I shall leave." Just as he was leaving, a bright light shone from the palace. The whole city lit up, as if stars had fallen on the earth. Jaazib ran outside and saw a beautiful lady on the palace roof. She wore a white gown and glowed with heavenly light. It was Princess Chaand. She opened her eyes and saw Jaazib. They looked at each other, and in that first glance, they fell in love. But after a moment, she sadly closed her eyes again and sat down. Jaazib wished she would open her eyes once more, but she did not. The old man whispered, "That is Princess Chaand. She is sad because she is waiting for the prophecy to come true." He explained, when Chand was born, a fairy blessed her with light brighter than the moon. But this gift became a curse. Enemies attacked our kingdom to capture her. To protect her, the fairy declared, only a man who completes 3 impossible tasks can marry her. The first task is to press 80 pounds of mustard seeds into oil in one night. The second is to fight 2 wild beasts at once. The third is to climb the highest mountain, reach the great drum at its peak, and strike it. Jaazib thought and said, "The army of ants can easily press the mustard seeds. The lion and I can fight the beasts together. And my magical carpet will take me to the mountain top. Yes, it can be done." So Jaazib sent word through the trees and ants to call his friends. Then he gave himself up to the royal guards, knowing this was the only way to meet Princess Chaand without causing trouble for the old man. Inside the palace, Jaazib saw Princess Chaand again. She was not glowing as brightly as the night before, but she was still the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. "What need have you to enter this kingdom?" the king asked angrily. "I do not even want to know your name. Throw him into the dungeon." "No, father," Princess Chaand said. "I love this stranger. And I wish to marry him if he also desires it." Jaazib said, "Yes, I do." The king said, "You cannot marry my daughter so easily. You must complete the 3 tasks." "I know of the 3 tasks, Your Majesty," Jaazib answered. "And I am ready to do all 3 tasks, for the woman I love." The first task was given. That night, the Ant King and his army came to Jaazib. By morning, all the mustard seeds were pressed into oil. The king was amazed. The next afternoon, Jaazib faced 2 fierce beasts. But he did not fight alone, the lion fought beside him. Together, they defeated the monsters. Finally came the hardest task. The king said, "No man can climb that mountain." But Jaazib brought out his magical carpet. Before everyone's eyes, he rose into the sky and flew toward the peak. Hours later, a thunderous sound echoed like lightning. The great drum was struck. When Jaazib returned, the entire kingdom cheered. The king said, "The prophecy is true. You are the man destined to marry my daughter. You are brave and pure of heart. I gladly give you her hand." Jaazib smiled at Chand. "And I am the luckiest man to marry the most beautiful princess." And so, Prince Jaazib and Princess Chand were married. They ruled Amber town together with love, courage, and kindness, and they lived happily ever after. If you enjoy this magical and full of entertainment story, please like the video and subscribe my channel.